Friends, countrymen, fellow degenerates, welcome to this episode of Bets and Buds. We're the Buds helping you cash your bets. I am Jason Smoking Token.
Bobby Light.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. We took a little hiatus post-Super Bowl here. As we all know, the Seahawks are Super Bowl champions here going into it. We're in combine season.
Depressing.
Yeah, I know. It's like we got a long way to go, especially because right now, Cardinals and Blues don't look to be too promising for us here in St. Louis. But we got March Madness. We got golf season picking up with the Masters will be approaching soon. So all you race fans, race season is approaching. So
MotoGP starts tomorrow.
Yeah, so Director Dave's got his MotoGP kicking back up. I can still go, who cares? But you know what? The combine is in full swing. We're going to have free agency frenzy coming up here real soon. The tampering season has begun as they're in Indianapolis right now. Yep. So all the guys are doing it behind the scenes, like late night handshakes and wink agreements. So
did the Cowboys franchise pickings yesterday?
No, they did not.
They said they were going to?
No, I have not seen that yet. So, I mean, we're still out in the loop on that. You know how Jerry Jones does it, man. He slow plays it. I know Pickens doesn't want to get franchised because he's looking for that financial security, which rightfully so, because you're one injury away from missing out on that big contract. So, like Dak being a quarterback, he lucked out because, he had that big injury when he was on the franchise tag.
Yeah, if that happens in a different season.
Yeah, different season, or a different position even, too, because quarterback's a lot harder to find, so they end up signing him anyway.
Well, that's the crazy thing, like with Daniel Jones rupturing his Achilles this year.
Yeah.
There's been talk about the Colts slapping the franchise on him
to
keep him in house.
Anthony Richardson, actually, they gave him permission to seek a trade now. So
yeah, I heard that coming over.
So his career in Indianapolis is pretty much done and over with. I mean, it's tough. It's good. These young quarterbacks, they push them into playing early. That's why, for me, I like my quarterbacks getting a lot of reps in college. That's what's going to be good now going forward with the NIL because a lot of these guys, they're a lot older going to school.
Yeah, they're going to stick around in school, make that money before they.
Yeah, I think they said the combine right now, like this is the most 24, 25-year-olds that they've had and coming in the NFL. Ever? Ever because these guys don't have to leave and go chase that money as much now because they can sit there and go, I'm only going to be a 4th or 5th round pick. Let me just stay in college and make some extra money, which is good for them. It's good for the league because the league gets to get a little bit more views on them as far as repetition-wise because that's the biggest thing with Anthony Richardson. He had 12 starts in college.
Florida, right?
Yeah, he had
2 1 year and 11 the next year.
Yeah, exactly. So he had so few starts in college. It's hard. It's hard. NFL quarterbacking is hard. So
and he just gets hurt now. He just gets the weirdest injuries. He broke his orbital bone.
Yeah,
warming up.
Yeah, the warm-ups. It was just,
with a rubber band.
Yeah, the culture just in a weird spot right now anyway. Because even trading 2 number 1 picks with Sauce Gardner, he gets hurt during the season. So, and it's a shame because they started out so promising and looked so good.
8-1 at one time, and then the wheels just
they were talking about Daniel Jones winning the MVP, and next thing you know, he breaks his leg, and then he ruptures the Achilles. So, that's the NFL, baby. That's why it's hard to win. It's hard to win a Super Bowl. So while we're talking about the NFL, before we move on to any other sports here, let's talk about some of the studs in the combine right now. Some of the big picks. I will do my mock draft again this year.
Okay.
But one of the big pick, some of the big highlighters have been Kenyon Sadiq. He had a 43.5-inch vertical. He ran the fastest 40 time tight end since 2006. I think it was Vernon Davis.
Okay.
I think it was close to 4.4 40. The dude's a freak. So
that'll be 3 or 4 years in a row where you've had freak tight ends.
Oh yeah, this dude out of Oregon, whoever ends up getting him, man, he's going to be a big time weapon. Big time. You're talking Brock Bowers type.
Really?
Brock Bowers type influence on the team when he gets in there. Lorenzo Styles, safety at Ohio State, brother of Sonny Styles. Sonny Styles is an absolute freak. They got him as a top linebacker. The dude's 6'4", ran a 4.4 40. I think 43.5-inch vertical jump with Sonny Styles
Monsters
too.
Now,
Arvell Reese, same thing. He ran a 4.46 40. These guys are not only they're getting big, but they're getting fast and explosive. It's amazing. Ohio State's gonna probably have 4 first-round draft picks. That they didn't repeat. So that shows you how good that Indiana ball club was. Obviously, then we got Jacob Rodriguez. He was the Texas Tech linebacker.
Okay.
Former quarterback, converted to linebacker. He showed a lot of athleticism in the combine here. So a lot of guys, I think he's going to be one of the steals of the draft. Anybody who gets him is going to get a 10-year All-Pro. My comp for him would be a Jack Campbell, Luke Kuechly type ball player.
Really?
He's very heady because he's a former quarterback too as well. Jeremiah Love is going to be a star. He's just
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's the Notre Dame. Yeah, St. Louis
kid.
Yeah, St. Louis kid. He's going to be a star. I pray he doesn't go to the Chiefs. I'm praying he doesn't go to the Chiefs. So hopefully the Saints grab him before the Chiefs draft him, because
the Saints do need a running back.
Kamara's getting old. I mean, he needs to.
And that one kid they drafted 2 years ago, he's just not going to work out.
No, I mean, you got Jeremiah Love there. Tyler Shuck was a nice surprise for them last year. So if you can pair a running back with him, I think that's going to be awesome. Either way, I mean, the Chiefs is kind of standing in line to get possibly Carnell Tate, who's the best wide receiver in this draft right now. He's another Ohio State stud. Again, another first-round pick.
Think they'll take another receiver?
Oh, I mean, they need. I mean,
Worthy. They struck out on Worthy.
He's a gadget player. He's got the speed, he's got the explosiveness, but I mean, he's not a route runner though. Carnell Tate is a route runner. He can run every route on the route tree. Fernando Mendoza is going to be the obvious number 1 overall pick. And then, but like my last take on the combine here, the steal of the draft, in my opinion, is going to be like a lot of people that have just kind of casually watched college football. Emmanuel McNeil Warren, he's a safety out of Toledo. So like everybody's a copycat league. So
really out of Toledo.
Yeah. He dominated at Toledo though. I mean, absolutely dominated at Toledo. He had like 9 forced fumbles and 5 interceptions in his career at Toledo. I mean, he's 6'2", about 202 pounds. So Nick Emanwari from the Seahawks last year, so he ended up falling out of the draft. Even though he tested well in the combine, he fell to the second round of the Seahawks. Was a big catalyst on that defense. It really solidified and made them solid in the secondary.
So whoever picks him up is going to get some serious help on
the back end. Some serious help on the back end. So that's our football take for right now. Like I said, I will be putting my mock draft out here in a couple weeks here, just kind of as I do a little bit more homework.
Yeah, we got the draft coming up.
Yes.
Quarterbacks are actually doing combine stuff today.
Yeah, right? Quarterbacks are throwing today. So Fernando Mendoza, then there's a drop off from there. I mean, I think Ty Simpson's probably your next guy up. And then you got there's a couple of, for me, what they call Jags. Just a guy, pretty much past that.
I mean, some guys make a hell of a career just being a guy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Chase Daniel made a hell of a career holding that clipboard for 10, 12 seasons.
Yes, he did. So let's get the Blues. We've got the NHL trade deadline coming up. It's next Friday. So you've got potentially, you're looking at 3 or 4 guys being traded off this team. Coming out of the Olympic break, the Blues actually had a dominating effort against the Seattle Kraken the other night.
Hat trick from Holloway.
Yeah, Holloway coming back because he'd been on the injured list for a while. This team's not going to make the playoffs. They would have to win literally every game from here on out.
Do they trade Robert Thomas?
See, that's the question. Does anybody want to trade for him? Obviously, he's been playing hurt lately. He had that procedure over the Olympics. He had some kind of leg surgery. And then he also took a leave of absence from the team this week.
Yeah, it's off a personal matter for some reason.
Maybe, I don't know what's going on with Thomas right now. Do you look to trade him? Yeah, if somebody wants to give up the picks and the prospects.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to have to be a haul because, to get a number 1 center, typically number 1 centers don't get traded.
Yeah, for this team, he's a number 1 center for sure. Yeah. He goes to a different team, too. He's a number 2.
Yeah.
But does Kyrou get traded? There's a lot of rumors out there right now that
they've been talking that for the last couple of years about
Kyrou's potentially on the way out. We know Justin Falk's getting traded. Yeah. You're actually going to get a decent, and he's having a good season on top of it. Like he's top 5 in the NHL for defensemen for goals scored.
Yeah, he's been one of the few bright spots on the defensive end.
Shin's probably getting traded as well. They put Matthew Joseph through waivers. So, this team, by the time we shoot again next week, it'll be a totally different team.
Well, speaking of waivers, did you see that kid Jack Finley they picked up? His dad, former Blues player, Jeff Finley.
Defenseman.
So he's a winger, but he's a defensive winger.
This is a huge kid, too. He's like 6'6". He's massive.
6'6". They showed him standing next to Pronger, and Pronger's all of 6'6".
Oh, yeah, Pronger's a big dude.
Yeah, he's huge, man. He's a big kid. So, be on the lookout for him because he's young. He's only 23 years old.
So you just want to see the Blues play well down the stretch. Keep it. They're still in last place in the Western Conference. And they're 3rd worst in the NHL.
Yeah,
so,
they're
not coming back from this one.
Yeah.
The other big question is, do you trade Bennington? If you can get.
Well, they said he didn't even dress and wasn't even on the bench the other night.
No, but I can understand.
Part of that coming off the Olympic run and everything, too.
He played most of the games in the Olympics.
Shout out to USA, men's and women's team for winning gold there.
So the Blues actually play the Devils today, and I've got them on a 3-way parlay. Give me Pittsburgh, the Devils, and the Avalanche all to win today, and that is plus 407.
Yep, our golden goal hero, Jack Hughes, is making his St. Louis run here. I'm sure he'll probably get a standing ovation before the game in some capacity once they do their lineup announcements.
So, yeah, you just want to see the Blues play well down the stretch. We'll see what the trade deadline brings and shoot for next season.
Yeah, so, I mean, next up, really, we got on the slate, you got the Cardinals coming up here. They're in the midst of spring training right now. Doesn't really mean a whole lot. The scary part about this, when I was looking this up today, kind of just breaking down their roster, Matthew Liberatore is their projected number one pitcher right now. Hopefully Michael McGreevy makes some strides as far as his progress here. But right now this rotation is filled with Dustin May, Richard Fitz, and Kyle Leahy. So, I mean, right now, who the hell?
See, they're just missing a chance with old Richard Fitz. It's got to be Dick Fitz. Yeah. You have to call him Dick Fitz.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, that'd be an all-time classic right there, but can you...
That's a baseball name if I've ever heard one.
Yeah, Dick Fitz. That is awesome. All right, and the closer, JoJo Romero, is basically who they're going into the season as their closer right now. So
yeah, bullpens are always so tricky every season. Yeah. I know this is like the third year we're going to be trotting JoJo Romero out there.
I know.
Generally, relievers do not have 3-4 year runs when they're just lefty specialists.
Yeah, I mean, especially lefty specialists. I mean, but we'll see what happens going forward there. Ivan Herrera is a projected catcher, but I think he's going to end up being a DH because you got about like 3 or 4 people on this roster right now who are potential starting catchers.
I think you got to make Pozo. Because, I mean, he showed a good stick last year for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, they got a young kid, too. I can't remember his name right now, but yeah, they really like in their minor league system, too, as well.
Yeah, I'm blanking on his name, too.
In first base, you're looking at Alec Burleson. Second base, J.J. Weatherholt, which is going to be supposed to be their big stud prospect, so hopefully he pans out to be the superstar they're projecting him to be. You got Nolan Gorman as your third baseman, Mason Wynn at shortstop. Left field, Lars Nootbaar, who's hurt once again. Victor Scott, who's in center field. And then Jordan Walker, hopefully can get his shit together in right now. Right. So that's a projected starting opening day lineup. They also got Thomas Sagasi. Sagasi is the projected DH.
Projected DH.
Yeah, but I think Carrera's going to be getting that role there.
I mean, Sagasi should make the team. He's too good to stick in the minors anymore. Like, he's proved everything he can down in the minors, and he's proved himself well up here in his limited action. So.
Yeah, so I mean, the good thing about it is with the quick turnaround of what they've done, they do have their minor league system back into place and going into what we're used to, the custom of the Cardinals. So
what the future is on the Cardinals right now.
Oh, to win the division?
No, just how many games they're over.
Oh, they're over under on wins? Oh, shit. If I would take a guess, I'd probably say 65. If I were to take my guess there. So, that's what we'll see what the projections going forward in the season as far as the Cardinals. I mean, we got young teams.
69.5.
69.5. I was close. It was close. All right.
I got to take the under in that one.
Yeah, I'd probably.
This is probably a 100-loss team. For sure.
I mean, probably so. Which, again, top draft picks again. They go ahead and keep strengthening that farm system, and we just kind of rebuild from there. Which, I mean, we haven't been here in a long, long time with St. Louis Cardinal baseball.
Yeah, we got to let Hein Bloom do his magic and see what this looks like 3 years down the road.
Right. So then, all right. So the next up we're coming up again at the end of the college basketball season.
Yeah,
here.
A lot of teams only have 3 or 4 games left.
Yeah.
SLU's playing today. You've got Mizzou's playing today. Actually, Duke and Virginia are going on right now. Duke's up.
Yeah, and SLU's the 23rd ranked team. They're 25-3, 13-2 in the conference, 1 game ahead of VCU. So they're looking good. They're going to be more than likely a tournament team this year.
Yeah, they play Duquesne today, so I mean they should.
Yeah, they should romp them pretty good.
But
I mean, they're
SLU's not looked good the last 3 games.
Yeah, but you know what? They're a good scoring team. As far as I said, I mean they just went through a little slide there. I think they'll be all right going forward. Just also get a good showing in the conference tournament. Don't get bounced early in that.
Yeah, we'll get. If they go out and lose in the first round or something.
Yeah, that could definitely hurt their tournament chances. But I mean, hopefully the record of the season they've had is good enough to at least get them squeezed in. But again, they still probably need to go on a good run, at least make it through the second round.
Mizzou's the one. Like if they can win today, obviously, they play Mississippi State. They play Arkansas again, so you've got another top 20 matchup potentially going into that last game of the season. They go 2-1 in this. Mizzou should make it in as, that normal 9-10 seed that they make it in as.
And get bounced.
Get bounced probably in the first round. Illinois. Did they play Michigan last night, or is that tomorrow?
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
That was yesterday. They got handled pretty handily.
They got handled pretty good.
They started out well against Michigan, but then Michigan went on a run there. So the Michigan's 27-2. They're the number 3 ranked team in the country right now.
Yeah, they're definitely a number 1 seed for sure.
Yeah, more than likely. I mean, that Big Ten's been tough though. Because you got Arizona's the number 2 seed right now. They're at 26-2. It's still funny for me to think about Arizona being a Big Ten
Arizona
team
basketball.
Right, it being a Big Ten team. You know, because I mean, I'm used to Arizona having a squad. I mean, they've won a couple national championships. They've had very good players that made the NBA. Duke is your number 1 at 26-2 right now. Then you got Iowa State is number 4 at 24-4, and then Houston at 23-5 out of the Big 12. So they're. They got some top heavy teams right now. I mean, because you're putting these rosters together with money, the best players money could buy.
Oh, it's going to be exciting.
Yeah,
it's always exciting. Duke is up right now, 18-9 on Virginia.
Yeah, Duke's going to be tough. I mean, Cameron Boozer, he's the son of Carlos Boozer, another Duke legend. But another long NBA career for him. I mean, he looks solid, man. I mean, Duke is reloaded. Cause, I mean, they had 4 guys that got drafted in the first round last year.
What was it, Cotton Knifel or Newful Flag?
Flag, and I can't remember the other 2 guys' name now.
The other 2 kids.
Yeah, so they reloaded. But again, like you said, when you got that NIL now, I mean, everybody, it's the best players money can buy. Yep. You know. Best players money can buy.
Basketball's kind of always been that way.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it always has been. I mean, you talk about those backdoor handshakes the guys used to get. I mean, I remember seeing Stephon Marbury at the Coca-Cola shootout when he was in high school, man. Had the remember the old school gold herringbone chains, on. He had the Coogee sweater on and the whole nine, nice leather jacket. He was a high school kid. Yeah, he's a high school, big diamond stud earrings. It's a high school kid, so he was getting broken off already. When they get those traveling circuits about all the Nike tournaments.
Haven't thought about him in a long time.
Oh yeah, man, that used to be a great tournament, man, to watch. We used to skip school for that because that would happen going on during the daytime. Really? Oh yeah, I mean, I remember because I don't care about autographs, but I mean, I got Kevin Garnett, Vince Carter, Stephon Marbury, all these kids when they're in high school came to St. Louis and they played this tournament all day down at the what was the Kiel Center at the time. Yeah, so that's all I got today, brother. Because there's not a whole lot of action going on.
Dave, who's the favorite to win MotoGP again this year?
Marquez.
Marquez again. You think his brother will make a run at him?
Yeah, there's both Marquez.
Marquez brothers going to be battling it out. MotoGP, it's tomorrow morning. So get up and watch it. Probably 7:30.
Yeah, that's at like 1:30 in Thailand.
Right.
Yeah, I won't be seeing that.
Probably be missing that one.
All right. Well, shout out to Director David keeping us up on the 1s and 2s. We're back in season now, baby. So great. Appreciate you joining us again. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, add to the comment section. Shout to True on the Track for blessing those beats. I'm Jason Smoking Token.
I'm Bobby Light.
See you next week.
Peace.